when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Black shot. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. Working free downfield. It is Williams. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. I mean, how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Love. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Ford on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard
Third,
pickup
they
makes
need
it
8.
3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That's good for a Saints.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 47 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Using the jet sweep to the fake, they run it up the middle. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
Love to throw it on first down. Going for it all. That's hard. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes Ford on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
25 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Sit. Level. Red. Sight. Come on. Set.
Tight end going in motion here.
Yellow. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will score. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hold the ready. Shot alert, shot alert. Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Go! Set 19, 18, right, 19, tight, 19, tight.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
At the 38-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one is complete to McBride. And he will go all the way. Trey McBride. Touchdown Saints. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Black shot. Come on. Ready.
They go play action with Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers go up by 7. 28-21.
Saints 21. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
That is on the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 17 yards that time for number 17.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, Etienne. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
On the set.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set.
On play action, Love. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately...
I am going to fucking scream, brother. I'm going to fucking scream.
One of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Right. Maybe black ultra. Check, huh?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will go up by 7.
Saints 28.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now and pick up 3 or maybe 4. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to depend on the mark. Remember, it's where...
And then I can't challenge that. That's crazy. I forgot it's under 2 minutes. I can't challenge it. I just wanted to challenge. That's all.
He begins the slide. They're going to mark him just short.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Why the fuck does this have so much fucking time? Where the fuck is Max Crosby at? Where's everybody? Jesus Christ. Guess I gotta do glitch shit and do fucking stunts. That's the only way you get in the fucking backfield, even if you got 99 niggas on the line. Like, what the fuck is this game right now? Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Shit is just sad. That's why I play 2K now. Can't take it serious. This is pure buffoonery. Can't jump on fumbles. Fucking choosing to slide right before the line but not getting the first somehow. Like, whatever, bro. Whatever, brother.
This kickoff that is coming their way.
Whatever, brother. Oh, I try to hit him with the whoopty-whoppty.
To the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints will cut into that lead.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
Okay, break. Yellow. Here we ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Number 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing now on third and long. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a two-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
To throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Hey, check. Hook.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Their throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Double 38. Ready.
Williams in motion. The carry here for ETN. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Love. Open man downfield is Lee Getz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share, and even 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, here's ETN. Ooh. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route like towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play bit, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he will score. Trey McBride, touchdown Saints. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
38.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Ready.
Here's ETN, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
at their own 19-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Saints' 11-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Ford on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the Saints are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
That one, take it in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On first down, it's Love. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Good for 27 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air like you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50-52 boost.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's into the end zone. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
Saints 45.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's deep for Olave. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Go!
2nd and 11.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.